I've been taking care of my senior aunt for 5 years now. I'm in my early 30s and she's in her 70s. Her health has been deteriorating over the past few years, and since I'm the only family member living in the same city, I offer to help her out. At first, I would just drop by a few times a day to bring her groceries or help her take a bath. I rented an apartment 2 blocks away, so I thought it wasn't going to be strenuous. But I was terribly wrong. As she got older, I had to visit her more and more often as she became less and less independent. She required help even with the smallest things such as getting up. I thought I might as well just move in with her and save up some money I would otherwise spend on rent. And so I did. My brother lives in a different city with his family. We had sold an apartment some time ago that we inherited from our grandparents. I gave up my part of the money so he could buy a nice place for himself and his wife, since they were starting a family. And if I had kept my part of the money, they wouldn't have been able to buy a place for themselves. But here's where things get painful for me. It was my father's birthday, and we had a family barbecue. I had to pay 2 neighbors to help me carry the aunt downstairs, and paid a hefty amount on Uber to get her to my parents' house. At the barbecue, everyone was kissing up to her, while simultaneously avoiding any responsibility around her. It's like it was an unwritten rule that she's my responsibility somehow. I was slowly boiling inside but still tried to act politely, until the aunt started her old people tirade about what it's gonna be like when she's gone. And she openly, without hesitation, stated she was gonna leave her apartment to my brother. I shouted, "What?" And she looked at me surprised, like I was naive to even think I was a contender. She said, "Why would you think I was gonna leave it to you?" To which I lost it, and used some pretty ugly words, "Maybe because I'm wiping your OLDA." To which my father jumped in, "Hey, let's not be rude." I cannot describe to you what kind of speech I gave there. The polite version would sound something like this. "Let's not be rude? Don't you think it's rude taking care of someone for 5 freaking years without any compensation just to be left high and dry like this? And to be ridiculed for even suggesting I deserve something? What did you all think? That she was my responsibility? She's not even yours. You could abandon her like a dog right now, and nobody would care. Don't you think I deserve some courtesy after all my effort?" To which my father replied, "Do you have to ruin my birthday like this?" I cussed them out and said make sure to find her a ride home, and also a minimum of 2 people to climb her up to her precious apartment. I got up and left. In the next few days, I contacted a lawyer and prepared a case in which I'm suing my aunt for what my lawyer called promissory estoppel. Now I'm being the talk of the town as the girl who is suing her poor 72-year-old aunt. My mother won't stop calling me saying I am gonna give my father a heart attack. I really couldn't care less. I can't afford to be the last person in my family anymore. Guys, please subscribe, like, and save this video so you can hear more stories daily. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.